video day, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about 6 main things that are gonna be super in fall of 2019 in makeup. So this is gonna be all about fall of 2019 makeup and what you guys need to start looking through your collection for. And this isn't necessarily go out and buy these things because I bet you we already have them. So you guys can start pulling them out of the drawers, start playing with them a little bit. If you guys are ready to be super on trend before the fall even starts, let's get into 6 really important things that are going to be in the fall of 2019 in makeup. But before I share with you guys my secrets, I should introduce myself to you. I'm Christina Brooke and this is my Glam Ranch. I would love it if you would just take 1 second and hit the subscribe button so you guys can be part of the Glam Ranch family and you can find me again and see the rest of my videos. I think we've waited long enough. Let's get into them right now. So number 1 is going to be a shocker. Every single time that we look on Instagram now and we see all of those crazy eye looks with the shimmers and the multiple dimensional eyes, guess what, guys? 90s matte style is going to be super in for the fall of 2019. So what does that mean? Shimmers are not even going to be a huge hit for fall of 2019. Sure, we can still use shimmer, but a huge trend for fall of 2019 is going to be the matte smoky eye. So if you guys can see, going with this whole trend, I am wearing a matte smoky eye on my eyes right now. I will list everything that I use to create this look down in the description box in case you guys are interested. But yeah, guys, matte smoky eyes. And honestly, guys, to create a matte smoky eye is actually pretty damn simple. So there's not 5,000 steps in order to create this type of look, and it's gonna be a huge staple look for fall of 2019. So start looking through your palettes, look for anything that has dark, kind of 90s grungy looks and start pulling them out, putting them in the forefront because you're gonna start seeing these looks coming out a lot. I mean, I love a good metallic eye. I mean, honestly, I love a good metallic eye, but it is really cool to see that mattes are having a comeback. All right, number 2. And this one we should have seen coming. Like, we really should have seen this coming. So guys, put your matte foundations away. This is the season of the glow. So we should have seen this coming, right? We saw Anastasia releasing a luminous foundation. 2 seconds later, Fenty was releasing one. It was like almost every single makeup brand called each other and said, hey, do you have a luminous foundation? This is gonna be the trend. And everybody was like, oh, and they all released luminous foundations before the fall. And honestly, I don't even think at this point it is even about the coverage anymore. It's just about making your skin look glowing. And guys, this is a trend that I am super on board with. I love a glowing complexion. As you start to get older, you start to realize that glowy skin just makes you look a lot more youthful. So to me, whenever glowing stuff is in, I'm like, yes, because on me, mattes look. And honestly, there's so many luminous foundations on the market right now that we are not gonna have a hard time finding our perfect luminous foundation. And guys, this is something you may have not seen coming, but guess what? Glossy lips are here and glossy lips are gonna be huge for the fall. It's not only just putting on lip gloss, there's gonna be 2 different styles of glossy lips that are going to be super in for the fall. There is the nice pale glossy lip, similar to what I have on my lips right now. It is just a nice pale lipstick with a pretty little gloss on top to make it shine, or the bold lip. So there's no in-between ground here. It is the nice pale lip or the really, really dark bold lip. We're talking about dark reds. We're talking about really deep wine colors. But the main key here is to make sure that they are glossy. All right, and this is one you probably didn't see coming because when I saw this, I said, oh, really? I guess it's just not my favorite trend that's going to be in for the fall, but neon and mod styles are here to stay. They're rolling over from the summer. If you guys purchased any neon palettes and you thought, oh no, summer's over, we need to put those away, neons are kind of crossing over into the fall. It's not really like full-on eye looks made out of neon colors. It's more about using neons as accent points more than it is about a whole neon looking eye. But yeah, that is also going to be a trend that is carrying into the fall of 2019. And we've got 2 more trends to talk about here, and the next one is going to be all about blush. So blush for the fall of 2019 is all about a faint pale looking blush. When the spring was all about really, really saturated, heavy blushes, it looks like the fall is more about the muted blush look and having a little bit of blush on, but having it feel more muted. This is a kind of look that I actually really like. So I'm actually really excited about this more muted blush look as well, because I tend to usually do makeup with muted blush looks. Really saturated, strong blushes were super in for the spring. You guys saw a lot of these blush collections coming out from Natasha, DENONA, and some other brands. Everything was about really dark, exaggerated blush looks. Well, it looks like the fall decided to get a little bit of a backseat on that, and everything is going to be more faint and pretty and more subtle. Even if you picked up one that was a little bit strong for spring, just remember going into fall, it's all about just being a little bit more subdued with your blush. And the final trend is probably not the best trend that you would ever wear to maybe work or for most occasions, but it is a trend nonetheless, and that is studs. And yes, I'm talking about adding rhinestones or studs to your eye looks. Even all over the face has been a huge trend, especially in Fashion Week. Adding them on different places on the face, mostly around the eye area, has been a huge trend. This could be something that you could try out if you're going out at night or something like that. That's probably the least wearable trend out of all the trends that we talked about today, but nonetheless, it does look like rhinestones are here to stay, and if you guys are looking for a fun thing to do for Halloween, you could be really on trend if you do any type of rhinestone looks. Also for New Year's, you could pop out some really cool rhinestones and do a really cool look incorporating rhinestones, because it does look like just adding a little to your eyes is gonna be really in for the fall. So guys, that's basically it. Those are the main 6 things that are gonna be super in for fall. So if you guys do just those 6 things, you guys will be totally on trend when it comes to makeup for the fall, and these are really cool trends. There's a lot of brands that are already starting to introduce these to the line. KKW Beauty is one that actually is probably ahead of most people, releasing their matte collection that just finished releasing, and that was an ode to this type of look that's gonna be coming in really big in the fall. So guys, that is it. Those are the 6 things that you guys can do so you can be totally on trend and ahead of everybody when it comes to makeup, because those are the top big trends for fall of 2019. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave those down below. I love to talk to you guys down in the comments section. So before I sign off and say bye to you guys, if you guys like this style of video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me those comments down below. I wanted to start introducing videos similar to this one to the channel, but of course, I want to make sure you guys like them first. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.